ask Ridley a question.
Okay, well, I mean, as writers, we sit here and we're feeling good because we've finished all our books and they're all glossy and nice. But we all of us have many days when we're on our own and we are sitting there with our computer and our pieces of paper trying to get the ideas out. And some days they come out fine. There are some days where, certainly for me, I feel like I'm the stupidest person in life. I can't get any words out. I don't understand where my story's going. You have bad days. What do you do really when you have a bad day? How do you work your way through it? How do you bring the words out? Do you just sit there?
Yeah, because I'm a rewriter and because I'm an outliner, and I have those days all the time. I have more of those days than the days where I feel like it's really going well. I just press on, knowing that those bad days, I call them mashed potato days. I have no idea why I call them that. But on the days when I'm just writing mashed potatoes, because I do so many rewrites, I'm hoping that when I look back at that chapter, I'll realize what not to do. And so I use it as something, well, that didn't work, so I wonder what would work.
So it's actually about getting stuff down on paper.
For me it is, and that's why when people mention block, they'll say, how do I get over writer's block? And I say, you're being lazy. Plan your book and just keep writing because you're going to fix it in rewrite. At least, most of my books are 4 to 5, 6 full drafts. So there are 3,000 pages for a 400-page book. And I know that now. I keep thinking I'm going to get smart enough to do this right the first time. But so when I hit the bad days, and I hit them all the time, I just say, I'm going to write it and then look at that and say, well, that's certainly not what I want that chapter to look like. So I should try it.
Cool. All right. Ridley?
I was going to ask Owen, because I think we all dabble in a lot of different things, and what the audience may not know is that you have written plays, you have written musicals, you have been taught guitar by Edge of U2, you've written myriad bestsellers. What gets you off the most creatively, and what are some of the things you're doing now?
I think you're kept interested creatively if you switch around. Well, me, I do one of my fantasy books and then I do a play with somebody, or we do a bit of a musical or something like that. So I try to alternate, and I'm trying to do the weirdest things that I can. I'm doing a disco musical at the moment.
To be performed?
To be performed, yes, a disco musical. I know you may sneer.
Xanadu.
After the Tonys, we'll see who's laughing. Probably not me. But, so I'm doing that. I'm doing a new adult novel for the grown-ups. I remember telling that to a journalist. I said, I'm doing a new adult novel for the grown-ups. And she said, that's called a novel. So I'm doing that as well. And I'll probably I have a picture book coming next year. And I'll probably do another workbook as well. So I've got three or four things going. Well, I have one main project, and that's the yellow book I'm working on. And then the other three, if I get bored in the afternoon, I switch over.
That's actually how I work too.
I switch over to my others.
All right, what would you like to